Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Basic Breakdown. I'm here in the filming studio at MassiveJoes headquarters with resident die-hard Diuretic. Nah, I'm out. I thought it was going to fly on the tongue. Let's go,
shit.
die-hard Diuretic advocate. It doesn't really work, but it's, it's close to alliteration. Vincenzo.
Close enough.
What's going on,
What's
man?
going on? Hey.
We've got a all-new diuretic supplement from our
We
good
do.
friends at Phorm. It's called Symmetry. It's an interesting name.
Has it got the symmetry?
Yeah, of course. When it's not actually here, we can do all sorts of things
we can.
post-production, Vince. Interesting name for a diuretic supplement. Let's get straight into it, Vince. Let's take a
do it.
deep dive into this Symmetry.
So serving size is 3 capsules. So we're looking at a Phorm capsule-based product.
Yep.
And 28 serves per tub. So from the top, we have vitamin C as ascorbic acid in 22 milligrams, vitamin B6 2.5 milligrams, magnesium 42 milligrams, and potassium at 70 milligrams. So just some vitamins and minerals there. Coming in first.
Yeah. Actually, just to pull you up, because we can kind of skim over them.
We can.
But it is good to see the minerals in particular, your magnesium and your potassium in particular, because when you use a diuretic and you're trying to flush water out of your system, what goes with the water are minerals in particular, and magnesium and potassium are two very important ones that we want to keep in for electrolyte balance. So it's good to see that first one we're kind of thinking that through and going, okay, when we're using a diuretic supplement, we're pulling these minerals out of our body, so we need to have a way of putting them back in.
100%. So first active essentially is your dandelion root extract, a 500 milligram dose. Dandelion flower is high antioxidant. The root and stuff also helps. It's a diuretic essentially. Low-grade diuretic that helps detoxify the liver as well.
Yeah, and that's a good dose, that 500 milligrams.
It is, yeah.
Towards the upper end of what we would consider efficacious dosing of that particular ingredient. Then, Vince.
We get into some uva uricea extract. I've actually never heard of this before till now.
I've seen this in diuretics before.
Okay, there you go. I haven't used diuretics that much, to be honest. So, 250 milligram dose, used for infections of the kidney, bladder, and urinary tract infections as well. So really, by clearing everything out, it's going to help.
It helps
reduce
encourage
inflammation.
urination.
It does.
Is what it does, and obviously that's how you kind of get fluids out of your body. Dosage probably a little bit towards the light end
It
of
is,
the
yeah,
dosing.
from
the
what I was
250
reading.
mgs.
Yeah.
Yep. Then we move on to
The cranberry fruit juice in the 4:1 concentrate in 250 milligram dose, used for the prevention more so of UTIs. Can be used for kidney stones, help a heap of antioxidant kind of properties in terms of reducing inflammation, helping with prostate, and
And a pretty common diuretic base ingredient there as well.
Yeah.
In that concentration, that's a pretty good dose as well, man.
It is,
At
yeah.
250.
So we got a good dose there. We get into the hawthorn berry, which in the 225 milligram dose, which once again is loaded with antioxidants and polyphenols, help with immune health, dilating blood vessels, help with blood pressure, and health of cardiovascular function as well.
And a good dose there, once again, of the hawthorn berry.
It is, yeah. So green tea extract is next in the 95% polyphenols and 50% epicatechins, or EGCG, in the 100 milligram dose. Green tea does a lot of things. But in those standardizations, mainly in there to help lower blood pressure as well. As well has been studied to show with heart disease.
It's an it's probably the one ingredient that kind of sticks out in this formula is kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean,
what are you doing in here?
If you're trying to clear everything out, it's going to help lowering blood glucose levels as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, in terms of diuretic effect, not 100% sure. And then we get into your celery seed extract, which is another diuretic-based ingredient as well, in terms of trying to flush everything out.
Not a great dose of that last ingredient.
No,
in there.
quite a small
Kind of
dose.
just slid in the bottom there.
Yeah.
So far as diuretic formulas are concerned, there's not a lot of them on the market.
No.
Because the use of a diuretic is, it's pretty limited.
It is, yeah.
You're going to use it. What we generally see is physique-based athletes, bodybuilders, bikini athletes, men's physique athletes preparing for a show in peak week. we'll use diuretic to kind of flush the water out of the physique, try and get that hard look with the physique, used as part of carb loading effectively to make sure that the water is being pulled into the muscle and any excess water is being flushed out of the body. I mean, another application for diuretics, if you've been on a long haul international flight and you're holding a bunch of water from the altitude, you might want to flush that water out using a diuretic. Really?
That's,
from a supplementation perspective, that's pretty much it.
It is, yeah.
So we don't see a lot of them, but in terms of diuretic-based formulas, I mean, this one's, it's ticking a lot of the boxes, man.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't used one, but probably I've seen a few, probably one of the more comprehensive ones.
It is, definitely. In terms of price and availability, where are we at?
So we're thinking it's going to be around about $50, and by that it hasn't landed yet. I think we're expecting the next week or two, early July.
Should be early July 2021.
Yeah.
And the $50 mark, I mean, the diuretics that we have seen in the sup industry for that quality of product, that many serves, I mean, it's great value for money.
It is.
You know, we used to see around the $60, $70 mark for that type of product. So.
Yeah.
Vince!
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Guys, hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel. Don't forget to turn your post notifications on your mobile, your cell phone, your desktop PC, your smart TV, and anything else you are watching this video on so you don't miss a beat when it comes to all these new episodes of Basic Breakdown. Guys, that is Basic Breakdown on the all-new first Phorm Symmetry diuretic supplement. Until next time, where we coming to and from, Vince.
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay massive.
Thank you for tuning in to this video. We hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to check out our latest upload and our recommended video, and be sure to subscribe to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel to stay up to date with all of our latest uploads.